I was just so curious to get your take on this because it's like we've seen it now like twice in the last several days where it happened with Tristan the other night. And this, I guess, was a Kardashian joke or something that a fan was making. Here's the audio from the game real quick on Tristan's. Oh, I should turn it on.
We got a little off-court activity going on with a fan that looked like is being removed from the game.
Hey, it happens in the best of arenas, for various reasons. So
crowd.
They've been chattering over there for sure, though.
If you pay that kind of money for a courtside seat, you still got to watch what you say.
Yeah.
See, I thought that was part of the price of admission.
Yes.
I thought that was the Spike Lee clause. You could sit on the floor and talk all the shit you want.
For me, fans never bother me. You can say what you want to say, and it's just words. But it's certain words you cannot say. But when someone's you should have known when you put yourself in that limelight with the Kardashians that you're gonna get bombarded with all these different things, and you can't get mad at that. As celebrities sometimes forget. If you want to be a celebrity, this is a price you pay. You're going to be out in the public eye. You can get scrutinized a lot. You're never going to have a moment of peace. But hey, you wanted this life. You didn't have to be a professional basketball player. You could have been a lawyer. You could have been a doctor. Shit, you could have been working at Mickey D's. But you chose this life, and now you got to take what comes with it.
Well, and you chose your companion as well, who lives an extremely public and highly scrutinized life.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And look, I don't know what the fan, in regards to LeBron, I don't know what the fan said.
Oh, I don't know, but he was pissed.
But you didn't hear the rumor?
No.
You hear allegedly what she said?
No, what is it? Okay, allegedly.
From what I heard, allegedly she said that I hope your son dies in a car accident.
Oh, I did hear that.
Yeah. So when you say something like that, now you got to go.
Oh, that's uncalled for. Well, you can hear. I'm gonna play the LeBron clip real quick for just 2 seconds because listen to him shouting in the beginning. If you could hear it from over the announcers' mics, you can hear LeBron yelling right effing there.
What is LeBron looking for? Somebody is. We got a fan that's got a little unruly, and LeBron is pointing it out to the officials.
But listen to him shout in the beginning.
What is LeBron looking for?
Oh, yeah, right effing here.
Yeah, hey, you can tell whatever she said pissed highly pissed him off.
He was hot.
That sounds like so. The alleged what she said could go along with how he said that. Oh, and I think people think they're being funny, and I just want people to sometimes sit back and say, put yourself in their shoes. And if someone comes up to you and tell you that, and I've never had an incident like that where someone said anything to me. I think the closest I got to an unruly fan was I was in this restaurant, a bar, and this girl comes over and asks me for an autograph. And I said, I don't have a pen. I said, you have a pen? I'd be happy to sign. So she goes back over to her boyfriend, and she says, I can read his lips. Did he sign it for? He says, no, he didn't. Then all I heard was, fuck you, you motherfucker. I'm like looking around like, you think you this big? And he just going off me. And everybody's looking at me like, oh, Rod, what you gonna do?
Yeah.
So I walk up to him, right? I said, listen, motherfucker. I said, your girlfriend asked me for a fucking autograph. She didn't have a fucking pen, man. So watch yourself. And at the time I had two of my boys with me. One of them all swole up, right? And they next to me. And he was like, oh man, my bad, dog. My bad. But I didn't know, man. I just thought you was being an asshole. I said, no, I told I would. But and it's so funny how guys trying to be cool in a bar, impressing their boys or their girlfriend, they go off on you for no reason. Like, first of all, it's my right to either sign it or not sign it. Don't get mad if I don't interrupt my free time, my flow,
right.
You know, and it's just, people don't understand, but that's the only time I ever had something where a fan just really pissed me off.
And the way I look at it, especially in those situations when fans want guys like you to sign autographs, look, if you are above 18, maybe even 17, hey, I don't worry about you. You're grown. If I get to you, I get to you. Now, the children, I understand because those are kids and that's something that they'll remember for the rest of their lives. But as an adult and you knocking kids over to try to get autographs, take your grown ass on somewhere. Don't you got a job?
That's like the guys who go to SEC media days and hang out in the lobby of the hotel with like grown ass men with stuff for Nick Saban to sign. And then they just beg him as he goes by, like, please.
Don't you got a mortgage and a car note and things like that? You knock this kid down to get your jersey signed? Man, take your grown ass on somewhere. Man, go, bye.
But it's weird how they do that. I also had an incident. It reminded me when you said that. I remember I just came home to Houston at 2001, and my middle son Cameron wanted to go to Chuck E. Cheese. I never go to Chuck E. Cheese, right? So I said, okay, he'd been begging, crying. So I take him. We just go, just me and him. He said, I just want me and you to go, Dad. So we go. And this lady comes up to me and says, oh, would you sign an autograph for take a picture with my kids? I'm like, sure. And Cameron's sitting there looking at me like, he hated anyone that talked to me back then. So I said, okay, I take the picture. She's like, no, individual. I said, no, I'm not doing it individual. I do it as a group. She said, well, it's your responsibility as a public figure to do this. I says, no, it's not. You see the little boy with tears in his eyes? That's my responsibility right there. Your kids are not my responsibility. And she's like, well, you have to be an ass. I said, you know what? I was going to take the picture, but go fuck off.
You just talked yourself out of a picture.
I'm going to hang out with my child who I hadn't seen in months, and he and I are going to enjoy this day, and you're not going to fuck it up for me.
Right.
And she got mad, man. And like,
it's your responsibility. Yeah. Who the hell are you?
As a public figure to, no, it's not. My responsibility is sitting right there in that booth, looking at you. Mugging you right now.
Wanting to whoop your ass. Yeah. Well, you're damn right. Your only responsibility is your family.
Oh, you didn't know? Yeah. There's a public figure handbook that's on sale.
Oh,
you didn't get it. You must not have known about it. You are required to buy it and read it from cover to cover.
Yes, you are.